The only part of this movie where I was thrown off by and was like, what the fuck, is where this menace
went into the water with his socks on.
Yo, what is up, you guys? Hope y'all have been partying like every day is your birthday, because today we got something special for you guys. We're going to be discussing your name.
No, Ben, not your name.
I'm talking about your name. The story is about how two teenagers, don't kill me for this, Mitsuha? I definitely mispronounced that. And Taki share mysterious moments, switching in and out of each other's bodies on the daily. At first, they think it's just a dream. Once they find out it's not, they are flabbergasted. But over time, they get used to it. They start leaving each other memos about do's and don'ts in each other's life and start to grow a really strong connection with each other. But one day, they just stop switching bodies. Taki goes to the village he remembers, but figures out some mind-boggling things and realizes a lot. I would go further in depth, but I don't want to spoil too much of the movie for you. This anime was absolutely amazing, not just in story, but also production-wise. When it comes to the animation, you can't get much better than this. They hit every aspect on the head of the nail. When the movie starts, you think you're almost looking at heaven itself. The characters, trees, food, water, animals, of course, my favorite, the sky, and so much more really bring this world to life. Along with great animation came right beside it wonderful music, which added so much emotion to certain scenes and really sucked you into the world of your name. This movie blew my mind and could really compete with some high-level anime shows. Not even just movies, but anime shows. Although it's not my normal favorite type of action anime, the way this story flows and how it is done makes you feel like you join the characters in their world on this wild journey. Your name doesn't just get your eyes totally invested, but also your heart and your ears. The only part of this movie where I was thrown off by and was like, what the fuck, is where this menace
went into the water with his socks on.
Who does that? If I had to rate this anime, when it comes to the story, out of 4, I would give it a 3.9 out of 4. You don't think it's that in depth, but the more you watch, layer after layer gets added and you get just sucked into the storyline. The animation, no surprise, is definitely a 3 out of 3. Everything was spot on. I could not pick out one thing from this movie that needed to be worked on or could be improved. Mix Wave Films took their time with this animation, and it was delightful. The characters themselves, out of 2, I would give it 2 out of 2. Even though it's only a movie and doesn't have a bunch of episodes to get crazy in depth with the characters, they find a way during the movie to get you engaged with the anime, where you feel for the characters throughout the story and become beyond invested in them as well as their lives, along with the things happening in them. Lastly, the music was a 0.87 out of 1. Although none of the songs were can't get out of your head catchy, where you're just singing it all day and you feel like you're being tortured in your mind, the music fit perfectly with the scenes and made for some lovely moments in the anime. If you add up all those scores, I would give you a solid 9.77. If you haven't seen Your Name yet, I would recommend running home as soon as possible, by bus, by train, by ship, by tricycle. Who cares? Just get home and watch this anime movie. I hope one day that I get to see an anime movie as good as this or even better. But this one is going to be hard to top. Pause on that. Let me know what you guys thought about this movie in the comments. Would love to hear y'all's thoughts and feedback on it. And make sure to like and subscribe if you are new to the crew, because we got a lot of stuff that's going to be coming up on this channel. We're going to be posting once a week on here. I've had a little mess up with the schedule, just looking at some different statistics and things, but we are going to be posting at least once every Saturday. And depending on, how things are going, I might throw a video in the middle of the week also, maybe a food review or something light that's a little bit easier to edit, but will still be top tier quality for you guys. I love y'all. Thank you for coming by. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And make sure you are partying like every day is your birthday. Deuces.